How would you describe the Flint water?
It's nasty.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to another episode of the Most Offensive Podcast. I'm Slimmy V, and today I'm going to do some more exposing. Let's talk about Flint, Michigan, and the water crises that's going on over there, the lead problem that these children and these families, mothers, fathers, and everyone are experiencing there. Let's expose it for what it is. Year after year, there's a war. We got money for war. They put billions in war. COVID-19 came. They could afford to shut the city down from March until now. You want warplanes? They could spend $1 trillion probably on a warplane. But you can't fix a water crisis? Enough of me. Let's check these videos out of them being exposed. And then I'll come back and give you my 2 cents and my analysis, and then we'll wrap it up. I'll be back.
Did they fix, finally, the drinking water situation? Is it safe to drink now?
No, we're in the same predicament. That's why we don't need to change horses in the middle of the stream. Mr. Trump, he really trying to help poor folks. I don't know where this new narrative comes from with the racism and all this other mess. I'm tired of people speaking for poor folks that don't have poor folks at heart. Mr. Trump would be the best thing for poor folks. And I'm mad about it because if he don't do it, what the heck we got to lose? Ain't nobody else doing it.
These are the regular, everyday Americans who are going to vote in these key battleground states.
People are tired of politicians. They're tired of playing politics. They're tired of these false promises. Just so you could vote for them, just so they could get power. They're tired of it. Then you have this man who is a vice president of some council that have to do with this water crisis over in Michigan, and he's telling you like it is. And if you have to count the amount of years that these people have been going through this, you know for sure that they are tired of this. Now, he is a guy who has boots on the ground. He is a person with obvious, very recent knowledge of what's going on. He knows what's going on. You know, I would say look into him some more, check him out, and see what more info that you could find from him. Because right now, we need to be holding these politicians accountable. Because I do not remember politicians or Democrats being held accountable during that time. So, or from the mainstream media. Let's look to see what Mr. Barack Obama said or did.
Today, Barack Obama gave the Good Housekeeping seal of the president to the troubled waters of Flint, Michigan. And Jerika Duncan is there.
Can I get some water?
Before a crowd of 1,000.
I really did need a glass of water. This is not a stunt.
President Obama took a sip of Flint's filtered tap water, assuring the people there that he cares.
I've got your back. Not too long ago, I received a letter.
The president singled out 8-year-old Mari Kopeny.
Mr. President.
She wrote him a letter in March expressing her concerns about the water.
How would you describe the Flint water?
It's nasty.
Why is it nasty?
It gives you bad rashes and headaches.
Flint's water crisis began 2 years ago after the city switched its water supply from Detroit to the Flint River to save money. The water wasn't treated for corrosion, causing lead to leach from aging pipes. 3 government workers have been charged with misconduct and conspiracy to tamper with evidence. One of them was arraigned today and pleaded no contest. Though officials now say filtered tap water is safe, many, like Paris James, don't believe it.
when they said it was okay, it wasn't really okay.
The single mother's daily routine begins at 6 in the morning. Her 3 children get ready for school using bottled water. She drives them 20 minutes outside of Flint to her parents' house to bathe.
So you refuse to pay your water bill?
Why pay for poison?
To date, the city has handed out more than 24 million bottles of water and over 100,000 filters. Scott, the mayor here, says she wants to replace all of the pipes, but right now there just is not enough money to do that.
They want to replace the pipes, but there's just not enough money to do that, really. So we could keep going into deficit for other things, except for people's lives. We can keep going into deficit for other things like wars, forcing people to wear masks, and possibly maybe having a mandatory vaccine for the COVID-19, shut down the whole country, letting people suffer. Oh, yeah, you got money for that. But you ain't got money to save those people's lives? Those people have been suffering for all these years. But you ain't got money to fix those pipes. This ain't right. Nobody had an issue with Barack Obama asking for that drink of water. Like it's okay. Like, yo, guys. Hey, yo, guys. It's all fixed now, right? Hey, yo, Sasha, Malaya, come get this drink of water. Come get this drink of water. It's good for you. There ain't no way that Barack Obama would take Michelle, Sasha, and Malaya and move them to Flint, Michigan with that water over there. There's no way he's doing that. That, to me, it felt like he's mocking them, but people will call Trump out. When he's doing something, but they won't call this out, and I'm talking to the mainstream media. The mainstream media, CNN, MSNBC, ABC News, you guys, New York Post, Daily News, Washington Post, New York Newsday, you guys have overtaken everything, but y'all won't call Barack Obama out when he did this. But it's so easy to call out Donald Trump. I'm not a fan of Donald Trump, but when I see the hypocrisy and the lack of accountability that is given to maybe the Democrats, why should I do it when it comes to the Republicans? You know? And this is the thing that pisses people off and turns people off to politics, because journalism is dead. It does not exist. Everybody is in bed with everyone. The whole mainstream news media is in bed with the Democrats. Now you see the whole Biden and his son story coming out. Oh, the mainstream media really don't want to touch it. They really do not want to go there. The media used to mean something. The media and how they wrote and reported on stories, they used to be the watchdogs for the American people. They used to tell us and give us the news. But what's happened now is propaganda. What's happened now is just politics. The news is just an extension of the government. That's what you call the government media complex. The two are in bed together. You can't believe anything any of these reporters say anymore. They're not willing to even call out Barack Obama. He's going to say, get me a drink of water. Really? Do you think that was appropriate? You know how many people suffering? Let Trump go and do that over there. Let him go and do that over there and see what happens. Let that be Trump. Oh, because Barack Obama, he's very articulate, he's intelligent, he got that tie, and he's so eloquent, and he's a gentleman. Oh, you let all that blind you. You can't deny it. The guy's a brilliant, he's a mastermind. You cannot deny that. But don't let it blind you as to what is really happening. Look at the whole water, the Flint, Michigan issue, the crisis that's going on. And I'm not saying Republicans don't have a hand in it. But let's look at what is really happening. Let's look at that old man, the vice president of this Michigan crisis, and what he was trying to tell you. Let's not overlook that. Let's look at that and see what's going on. To those of you who haven't voted yet, hold that vote. Wait for the information. And then wait till that last day to go out there. If you're not offended, you're not listening. This is the most offensive podcast ever. I'm Slimmy V. God bless, stress less, and let Yahweh give you rest. I'm out. Peace.